So, this is something that is important to talk about, not just for the initial start of the drama, but also for some people's reaction to it, right? Because while the initial cause of the drama, which was somebody who got caught cheating at the game, and by the game I specifically refer to the rules pre-established by Soda Poppin and the high rollers of the hardcore WoW Onlyfangs guild, which established that you're not allowed to do certain things. You're not allowed to use the auction house. You're not allowed to take items from strangers. You're not allowed to take items from everybody outside the guild. Not allowed to trade. Not allowed to do a bunch of stuff. Basically, you're solo self-found, but only inside of the guild. Does that make sense, guys? It's a relatively not that complex thing, and it's easy to follow. Just don't trade with strangers, and don't go in the auction house. Simple stuff, right? And there's even an add-on that prevents it. So you have to specifically go into your add-ons and turn it off in order to cheat this system. So anybody who does this is willfully cheating and knows that they're cheating, right? That is step one. Step two is the fact that Soda established that if anybody was to be caught cheating, they would immediately be banned. That's it, right? Immediately removed from the guild. That was the established condition, right? If he catches you cheating, you're banned. No content, no nothing, you're just gone. If you are cheating and you know you're cheating, right? This was not the solution found by Soda. Soda caught somebody cheating. He talked to them and he said, look, I understand what you're doing isn't like the bad thing, because he was basically using the auction house as like a bank, right? He would put things there that were way too expensive that nobody would buy, and then eventually it goes into his mailbox. Cheating, right? He was cheating because part of the challenge of hardcore is that you are going to not have all of your items, or not all of your items, but part of the challenge of self-found is that you're going to have some difficulties with backspace management. It's a thing, right? It's normal. It's supposed to be that way. The problem is how Soda's solution turned out. So I'm going to switch over and we're going to see Soda handling the situation
We've got some potential cheaters to review.
because
I
it
don't
gets a
know.
little intense.
Sequisha. I love this guy. I hope this isn't true.
Does he just
But it
not
was.
know the rule?
Immediately here we see like auction successful, auction successful, auction successful, right? Auction successful means he was buying things from the auction house. Not allowed. And yeah.
Rules? Oh, insta close. Oh no, his eyes. I feel like. Oh no, I'm looking at his eyes.
He knows
and
he got
shit.
caught. He knows.
Oh no.
He knows you fucked up. And that's the problem, right?
Somebody needs Strangle Kelp too.
You ain't changing the subject. So win on a 15-minute IRL break. No WoW on screen. Hold on. So this is when they come back, I guess. Oh, I saw the bags open. Let's see. The mail is gone, I think. $18 gold.
Okay.
Sequisha.
Cheating. Outright cheating here, right? So, there's two ways that this can be done. This can be solved either by just character's dead, or person is removed from the guild, right? Which one would be better? Personally, because this is a first offense, this is not a malicious person, I think that this absolutely could be settled by just killing the character, start over, don't do it again. If you do it again, you're out, right? It's an example for others as well, because Sequisha is like level 37, I think. So it's a lot of time, right? Don't cheat. This won't happen to you. Perfect. Nobody has a problem with that. Fresh potions too. Yeah, I missed that one. And of course, Soda's pissed because he didn't want to have to do this.
So sad.
I can explain soda.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect timing. Beautiful. Flawless. Flawless timing.
Hello?
Hey, man. So walk me through it. What's going on?
Okay. I just cut right to it.
Cut right to it.
I was using it for bag space. And when I
Still cheating.
posted it, it was like for a price that
also.
no one would fucking buy the shit for. So I had a bunch of shit like getting spit back at it, you know, kind of like
Okay.
I would do that like in New World. That's essentially what it was.
I understand. All right. I completely understand that you used it as bag space. However, the bag space challenge in itself
Is part
is
of it.
part of the challenge. Even though 3
Okay.
gold is minimal.
Okay,
And-
can I use? Well, I need someone who's not gonna die that I can
Hey,
send shit to.
everyone needs.
But nobody has that, right? So the fact that Sequisha essentially cheated because, oh, but I needed it. Yes, but so does everybody else. And you had to turn off your add-on to do this, which means you know you're cheating.
Needs that, and we don't have it. That's the problem. You're right. It sucks. You cannot have a
Everybody making fun of his mustache. Like, that is a majestic ass mustache. What do you mean you want him to shave it? Fuck
bank
off.
alt until you're level 60.
Like, everybody who wants him to shave that mustache, low T.
And I'm put in this weird position. Sequisha, you're the first person to be suspected of cheating, and you damn well know people are going to want blood. I'm not
He
going
isn't
to
suspected of cheating. He's caught cheating.
but you're going to have to kill your character and start over.
Kill my character and start over.
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
Also, wow. Why how do we
Like,
have one viewer?
Because
I
the
got people in my
entire
DMs.
respect
I've got people in my DM. What the fuck is happening with Twitch right now? Whatever.
of the guild is on the line. If I don't punish you entirely for even a minor thing like this, people are going to think that they're going to say the whole guild's cheating, and you're going to have to tank this. And I know you didn't mean to cheat, and what you did was minor at the end of the day.
If one person is cheating in a guild like this, as far as the audience is going to be concerned, everybody's cheating if there is no consequence. Because, like, think about it this way: with World of Warcraft, gold buyers, right? Why do people buy gold in World of Warcraft? Because it's profitable to do so. First of all, because you can get items, you can get all sorts of things in game, but also because you don't get banned for doing it. You can get away with it very easily. So you end up in a position where it's like the rule doesn't exist. So absolutely, yeah, no, you got to punish this guy. And people in his chat are going, "What? What the fuck? Who gives a shit? No, no, don't do that. No, 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 no. That's crazy." It's like, no, it's not. People say, "Oh, just leave the guild." Okay, he leaves the guild, and immediately his viewership is going to drop, like instantly, because now he's the guy who cheated, got caught, and didn't want to deal with the consequences of cheating. So now he's a bitch, and people aren't going to want to watch him. Like, all of these people who are in chat saying this stuff, "Oh, just leave the guild. Oh, who gives a shit? Oh, la da 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 da." Like, these are the hardcore people who are always going to be here. What about there's 3,000 people there. Probably 1,000 of those people are only there to watch him be a part of Onlyfangs. That's how big this is. So it's like, if he drops out of that, yeah, it's going to be shitty.
But that is what's on the line here.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
But it's his
But
fault.
we're gonna have to kill your character, and you have to start completely over.
I mean,
Don't cheat next time.
I get where you're coming from. I think it sounds a little extreme.
It's not.
I mean, what do you? I'm sorry, it's just how it is. If
It's
I
how it has to
don't
be, yeah.
because the thing is, when I talked about no cheating at all, I said we're not even going to make content out of it. We're not. You're gone because I want everyone to be under the full impression that you are not allowed to cheat the rules.
Yes.
At all. Even if I allow minor cheating, even slightly, and I don't come in with harsh punishments like this, people are going to be tempted to do small things like that. And I want to make sure it's clear as day. Sequisha, I'm sorry, you have to relevel. It's that simple. And I feel terrible because I know you've been playing and grinding hard. But it has to be.
Yeah, but it
done.
sucks, but it has to be.
Damn.
Because, like, it sucks for everybody else, too, because now him being there, if there is no consequence for him being there and having cheated, now everybody else gets screwed over. I said everybody else's experience gets messed with because now people are going to be in chat and it's like, oh, yesterday you only had 20 gold. How come you have 30 gold today? Oh, yesterday you only had 10 potions. How come you have 20 today? Oh, this, and that. How the hell did you get from level 20 to level 30 in just a day? It's like, whatever, right? Immediately, the scrutiny on everybody else gets quadrupled, and nobody is going to enjoy that experience. And it will be Sequisha's fault. That's why Sequisha needs to be punished. It's not just the cheating, it's the effect that it will have on everybody else.
And
Sequisha, you're not.
It's a tough pill to swallow, and I know I don't want to put you in a shitty situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. It's sad, but we have to be brutal. We have to be.
Okay.
How is it you that I can't believe it, Sequisha, you of all people.
I'm sorry, dude. I don't mean to, because I know this comes down like on you. You're expected to do the thing to make it right.
Yeah.
Because
not.
You gotta understand, like from last Onlyfangs, you know, even me buying gold like hotcakes, people want the challenge.
Yeah.
And as soon as we allow even a minor bit of cheating the challenge, the immersion is gone. People won't believe we did shit. They'll believe we cheated. Even with a small change, people will be like, "Ah, sure, bro. Yeah, okay, sure.
Oh, yeah,
you
you just
that fire
found that
reward
axe.
X. Yeah, sure, bro."
Yeah.
That's
It's shitty.
We have to avoid that in Sequisha.
Like, oh, you just found the fiery engine. Oh, you just found the Petri flats. Oh, you just found X, Y, and Z. And it's shitty, and it fucks with everybody else. And you can't have that. And that's why Sequisha needs to be punished. This isn't the drama, by the way.
An example is
We haven't
being
gotten
made
to
out
the
of
drama
you,
yet.
but this example will hopefully prohibit other people from being in the same position. Because if they are in the same position, yeah, they're gonna kill their character.
Mm-hmm.
Same, you can't.
You either start over or you leave the guild.
Use the auction house. What were
and
you?
If you leave the guild, you a bitch.
What was it? Can I ask that?
Oh, it was like mithril casings and shit. I was just throwing on there, and like iron bars, stacks of iron bars. I had like 80 of them, or not 80 stacks.
All right.
But
Here's what I'm receiving from people.
Okay.
We can maybe do a compromise of some sort.
Okay. Like
People
something
saying
for
no
the tribute
compromise.
chest, I can
No. It's gonna be fucked.
Goddamn inventory.
I want
okay.
it has to be something where you might we might make you play with a coward debuff and delete all of your gear.
Wait, what does the coward debuff even do?
It reduces and destroys all of your stats and everything for like
3 in-game days.
3 days playing time. You delete all of your gear and you have a coward debuff.
It would be. Here's the thing: the coward debuff becomes a punishment for the audience. That's not good, right? Because immediately with a coward debuff, you can't actually play the game. You have to be on the back foot no matter what. So that's a punishment on the audience, which isn't good. And no gear, same thing, right? You're just gonna have to like start over from the lower levels and go up. That's not good. And the coward debuff, that's 72 hours in game, which realistically, even these massive streamers, like they're not going to be playing for 24 hours at a time. That will probably last him like a whole week of just gaming. because he's probably going to be playing like 12 hours, 10 to 12 hours, whatever. And then that's going to be a day. And so like that's going to take him like 7 days to get rid of that debuff. That's not good, right? It is better to just get it over with, go back to level 1, start over. Yeah.
At that point, again, you might just re-level a new character.
Yeah.
But it could be fun to play that. I mean, it's a
It won't
challenge.
be fun to
You don't wanna
watch.
do it.
It won't be fun to watch.
That's probably the only compromise I can come up with. I mean, I haven't gotten to like sit here and think about it, considering this just came across my desk from the interns.
No gear for 4 days.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. Well, I mean, it seems like we're making some progress here. I know, like, people are pissed and want blood.
I'm not gonna make you shave your stash. It's like your thing. I could never make you do that.
I could grow it back fast, but I'm probably not gonna do that.
Yeah, no.
Using the goddamn shit as bag space. I don't know, dude.
I know. Hey, I know it's minor. I am fully aware.
It's the fact that it's minor is why the conversation is restart your leveling process and not get out of the guild. That's why, right?
I know this game. I know that it's like that doesn't actually. It's 3 gold as well. Like, who gives a? But I've explained the position that I'm in.
Yeah, it's about the fact that it's not about the specific cheating thing. It's about that he cheated. Any amount of cheating needs to be met like this. Otherwise, everybody's experience is fucked with.
And the rules are rules.
Yeah.
My compromise is delete all your gear and receive a coward debuff, or kill your character. All right,
Chance.
Miz. Yeah, what's up?
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
He has to sit in the Guabashi arena for like 30 minutes to an hour, and we all just watch him sit there, and we wait and see if someone just kills him.
So he has to stay in the Gurabashi arena. How about 15 minutes?
Yeah, because 30 minutes to an hour is too long.
For 15 minutes, we have everyone come watch him sit there, and we see if someone goes in and kills him.
So basically, the server will decide, the higher levels will decide whether or not he lives. It might be a blood. I fucking love that.
Because it can get bloody.
I agree. Because the thing is, if people want to go in and try and kill him, they're also now setting themselves up to die. You're right.
Isn't that good?
That is a very good idea. I love it.
And it sets a badass precedent. Like, if you get caught cheating, you are going in the Gurubashi arena. If multiple people get caught cheating, it's like, hey, you got to kill each other and then you got to make it out. And if you make it out, you're good. That's it. Like, you get like 4 people who are caught cheating. So now, 4 of you are going in the Gurubashi arena. 1 of you gets to walk out, and if that person managed to make it outside of the arena, you're good. Otherwise, and like realistically, that person's dead too, right? But it's content.
Love that. Let me tell Sequisha ASAP.
Okay.
Sequisha, are you there?
Yeah.
Hey, sorry. I just talked with Miz. He has a actually much more fun idea, Sequisha.
Honestly, Miz is a goat when it comes to content creation. Like, he just knows content creation so well. He's a fucking G.
Your fate will be determined by the
Terrible at video games. Really good at content.
server to an extent. You must stand in the Gurabashi arena, let's say for 10 minutes, without being in a group. And if no one comes in and kills you, you may walk out and continue.
We're not making content when you cheat. People are complaining about this. Let's be realists here. Onlyfangs is pure content. So the whole we're not making content out of you cheating is dumb. It is a dumb decision. Making content out of somebody who cheats at their expense is perfectly fine. Right? It's perfectly fine. You are making money and entertainment for everybody when you do that. So it turns a negative into a positive for everybody else. Right? There is no downside to doing content like this.
Your journey.
Not zero. Zilch. Nada.
Oh boy.
She was doing it for backspace, then why was he selling the
feel like this
jades
might
as
get a lot of
singles
other
instead of a
people
stack, and he
Yeah,
tried to
yeah.
hide it right after.
So
It
not
sounds
only
good.
do
Yes, there's also this. There's also this, and Soda probably just didn't notice that, or he wasn't like caring. He doesn't like care about that much. He's mostly just focused on, hey, you cheated. We need to punish you for cheating, and we're just gonna move on. And we're not gonna sit here and be like, oh, you cheated here and here and here and you here did these all these things. No, he would much rather stay on good terms with this person and not turn this into a boom, you're banned, right? It's bad. Like the boom, you're banned is boring, right? It's over and it's not fun.
like the thing is, if someone comes in to try and kill you, they also might die.
Yeah.
So you we'll see what happens.
10 minutes is enough.
Alright.
Like people
You
say,
can
15
defend
minutes,
yourself
15 minutes.
by
Like 10
any
minutes is enough.
means, but you cannot be in a group.
Yeah.
Are you down for that?
Yep, that's what we're doing.
Brother,
The entire
Agent.
guild is now heading to Gurubashi Arena. Badass.
the trolls be asking me, do we want to go kill the undead mon at the Gurabashi Arena and start that civil
please,
war, mon?
please, because as
Me
soon
be
as we,
thinking,
oh no,
me be thinking, me go and send Brother Zeroji. He do be of
Zeroji at this time is level 57. That's 20 levels above him.
age 60.
Brother Zoroji can be doing that.
But so this is all important, right? Notice here that this is a conversation of the entire race inside of the guild, right? All of the trolls are talking about, hey, let's just send Zeroji in there to kill him. Everybody's thinking about this.
Yeah, man.
I read Brother Zeroji.
Even he
But
agrees.
everybody else, when they enter the arena, their character can die. Everyone. Oh, his chat's not happy. I already know.
Of course
Oh,
not.
there's turned Adam. Don't be mean. God, please don't be mean. The poor guy's already getting murdered.
You get 9,000 viewers, too.
I don't like any of these people going in, caps locking, attacking him.
Bro, you turned on and off the add-on. Lamau, it's good content. I don't feel bad. Best of luck to you, man. Hope you take as many of them with you as possible. Sorted out at a 20 gold bounty. Good chance no one comes and kills you. No one defended Thrall during their raid. He won't last if there's a bounty. Would be cool if Onlyfangs people come to defend too. Don't go down without a fight. Yeah, look, people are defending him. People are
He's
on
paying
both
his
sides.
fucking
People are talking about it from a content perspective. I see this is his final form of ant with power. I'm not okay. This is not okay. I just liked somebody's social media post and accidentally called them. Ooh. Ooh, that's ooh. I don't like
He's
that.
paying his dues.
That is pain.
God damn it. All right. Hey, man. So I just wanted to say, I'm looking at your chat, and there's a lot of people coming in being fuckheads about it. You are paying your dues.
Yeah.
You are.
Here's the thing. The only way to handle a punishment like this is you cheated, you're getting punishment. The second that the punishment ends, we don't talk about it anymore. It's settled. It's over. The moment that it's settled, it's done. We don't bring it up anymore.
Absolutely
That's how you handle
paying
it.
your dues.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed you straight up disabled the add-on and you're doing all that. But a lot of people in the chat being mean and crossing a line, I do not support them. They suck ass. Sequisha, I hope you make it out of this alive. I really fucking do. All right?
Yeah, no,
He says this while talking to the level 57 in the back to fucking jump him when he's in the arena.
appreciate it. I get it, man. It's all good with chat. Like, it's all good, man.
I'd
Yeah,
be feeling so bad, man.
It's so funny because Soda wants to be like this hard-ass guild leader, but he's such a softy, bro.
Why, Mom?
I'd be
What you
feeling.
He'll be like screaming at you, calling you names and stuff, and then the call ends and he goes, "Oh my god, I feel so bad. No." What a pussy.
Be
his own
right,
choice,
Mom.
man. Bad for the cheetah, man.
You right, man. You right.
cheating,
You
Mom.
right.
He be
You right,
cheating.
man.
Cheating,
man.
I feel bad for that, Mom.
Bomba clot.
I know.
I actually,
Whole guild is fucked, man.
me actually
Yeah,
helps
man.
Sequisha and Hybrids
You be
days.
right, man. You be right.
They want you to make a call.
He
Do they
cheated.
wanna
It needs to
sacrifice
be
the
treated
whole
as a
race,
cheater.
or do they want to send our brother today?
Yeah, man. You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
man. That's how it is.
And
But like, Vey
they
talking
want
about
you
it.
to make a call. Do they want to sacrifice the whole race, or do they want to send our brother today?
Yeah, man. You're right. You're right.
No. I think one thing that I think would be badass is if like the entire undead race of Onlyfangs just jumped in and tried to help, and then the entire troll race jumped in to back up their high-level player, and it just turns into a bloodbath. I think that'd be brilliant. That'd be badass as fuck.
Well,
Huge content, right?
Let's
Where we are link up.
protect that cheetah, man.
Yeah, man. You're right.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He feels so bad. I love it.
Yeah, they can't protect a cheater and get away with it, Mon.
Mon.
They just as culpable.
Oh man, the way he said that, like, you're allowed to say it, but you probably shouldn't.
Look, let's be real, Mon. This
No
is the
sympathy for
most
people who cheat in
fun
multiplayer
way-
games. Especially when it's a social contract situation where you agreed to join in with your friends and now you're cheating, right?
Why
You're
this
gonna
in?
cheat the punishment,
Wait.
Mon.
If you be confused about what be happening, man, this arena, as soon as you step in, everybody around you can kill.
As soon as you step into the arena, like, you're here, you're fine. You're here, you're fine. You touch the ground, immediately you're flagged for PvP and anybody can attack you.
Everybody, same faction, do not jump in there. I see a level 27 dead.
Peacefully.
There's already a dead guy
He's
there,
so
yeah.
getting sent to the Philippines.
It be time, man. As soon as he goes into the arena, the timer be beginning.
Like
says he's got to leave the raid group.
yeah.
This guy in the arena gonna be lasting longer than Sequisha.
He has to leave the raid group.
He'd be a Giga Chad, brother.
Yeah.
He'd be sitting there, fearless, Mon.
Wait.
Chad
Chad
Parser.
Parser.
Bro is just there like,
He'd be
yeah.
a Giga Chad, brother.
Coming up.
The giggest.
People are like
Irie,
hyping up their
be
friends to
going
go
in
and
real
kill
soon.
Sequisha. He's getting ready to jump in. You know, all of this is fine so far, right? Nobody has a problem yet.
For right to party.
He be
We
in,
gonna
man.
make sure
He
that
went
it
in,
should
man.
be-
He's in the arena, man. Let's see. 10-minute timer start right now.
Oh, come on.
We're playing games for a proper
PvP
experience of it for fun and as a distraction from stress and all. If you decide you're going in to ruin the fun of others by cheating, you deserve to be forced to stub your toe every morning for a month. Yeah. In this case, it's like they're all doing it as a job, right? It is content. The problem is that the entire guild has done this before once, but they did it with like handouts, buying gold, all this stuff that is considered cheating. And now they're doing it again. And this time, none of that is allowed. You're only allowed to trade inside of the guild. You're not allowed to use the auction house. You're not allowed to use any of that, right? Which means that they are trying to make it as legitimate as possible. And what Sequisha did is he turned off the add-on and then used the auction house. Which means that if he gets caught and there's no consequence, everybody in the guild, all of these content creators with hundreds, if not thousands of viewers, are now going to be getting shit on because, oh, yeah, sure, you found that fiery war axe. You found that amazing piece of armor. You found the bags. You found potions. Sure, whatever. I just got here. You were level 20 yesterday. Now you're level 30. Sure, right? Like, immediately you create a scenario where that's going to be everybody's experience. And that's why Sequisha needs to be punished. That's why this cannot be allowed to stay.
It hits.
And by the way, the alternative to this, the alternative to Sequisha, who is somebody who has leveled to 60 on hardcore like 80-something times, like he's done it a ton, right? The alternative to his character being killed is him getting kicked out of the guild. This is the nice option, I'll be honest.
Non-stop deadly action.
Hey, the chest be right
Enjoy
there,
your
man.
life.
Get him on.
Give me the
blood-letting begin.
Killing us.
Kill Gomon.
No! He be taking first blood.
Crazy.
Oh, he been going for the chest, man.
Okay,
That's
here comes blood for
crazy.
blood. Who is gonna go for the chest?
There actually is a chest.
Oh.
I will say though, you can look at Sequisha and realize that he is locked the fuck in.
Oh, he be going
I
for
love
it, man.
43 as
He
the
be
empty
doing it,
arena.
man.
Oh,
no.
shit, man.
Oh, here comes Varen, level 43.
No.
Can Sequisha beat him?
Oh, there be a rogue, man.
Ooh, he's
all
doing
right.
good. He's doing good. He's doing
Oh,
good.
it's your ass, Mr. Postman.
He's whooping his ass, actually.
That's crazy.
Oh, here comes the second one.
No way,
Here comes CNR.
brother.
To be a 30 warlock now, man.
That's crazy. That
Oh,
guy
the
be
hunter's
deadly
dead.
things.
No way, man.
Okay, CNR almost dead. Here comes Spite, who is level 7, I think? Or 5. Doesn't matter. He's great.
No way, brother.
Nah, that be
Okay, down goes CNR.
crazy.
And there is a warrior there, I
You
think.
be having a 43 rogue helping.
the meaning of this?
No, it's a rogue. 43. Jeff this. Who is now
One
in
more
stealth
minute
and
in
is
the
going to
party.
try and finish him off.
He's out of.
No, man.
He's
Me
out
not
of
be
gears.
ready to be losing the brothers of Roji, man.
Here comes Hogs as well, a warlock who's going to try and fight him. He is 3 levels his junior.
why we let him go in alone. Oh, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
Undead on undead violence.
Unfortunately, this was my main
Unfortunately.
Okay, here it comes.
34 versus 37.
Yeah, respect the 1v1. It's Warlock.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh, he polished
Shadow
his
locked.
ass.
He can't use any shadow spells anymore.
Damn,
He's
this
going to
guy's
sacrifice
got
the
balls.
Voidwalker for
He's low
health.
level. We got
And he's
another one.
polymorphed.
Level 30 warrior. He's in. We
There's
got
a warrior
another
coming in.
one, Level 37 warrior.
Yep. Here he comes.
Yeah, man, go.
Right there, right there. He moved the camera a bunch. Oh, there's a level 37 warrior. Okay. He is almost out of mana. And here comes Zeroji, the level 57, who shows up at the end and kills him. This is the origin of the drama, right? Because he was about to die anyway. I don't think Zeroji needed to jump in, but Zeroji was allowed to jump in. And now observe the bloodbath as everybody kills everybody else.
Better be listening. Green skins, Toraman, you better follow the example.
Oh yeah.
Blood for the soul flare.
Bon Sandy, very happy.
Real proud, Zeraji.
Oh yeah, man.
We go against the well,
That's
we
the
send a
well,
champion.
man.
Very extremely
How about we celebrate with Jake Sully Avatar?
Oh, big fan.
So, yeah. Realistically, he was never going to get out of there alive, right? Still, people are mad about
celebrate
that.
with the Avatar movie.
Is this the part where we call out
Are you happy,
Sardaka and the other
Sardaka?
undead for not
you
backing him up, Mon?
The undead them cowards, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Sardaka and the other undead didn't back him up.
Real scared, man.
They pussies.
Scum.
All right, now I go back to a Scarlet Monastery tanked by a fucking shaman. Good job, everybody.
part I've ever seen, dude.
All right. Holy f- what a crazy situation. Oh crap! I need like a mage port.
Yeah,
Well
he's
done.
out of Hearthstone.
Well
have any-
done.
Any mage
I cannot
ports?
believe we did this. Troll bring great honor to Horde today.
I can't hard.
I hate
don't
the
wanna
word
run
scum.
back either.
Why?
There ain't no one.
So what people got mad at that this Zerochi person young to kill? Yes, they're mad because Zerochi, being a level 57, is so strong that he's the highest level in the guild by far right now because he was doing a race to world first, and he actually got the world first for level 60. I think he got it like earlier today, and people are mad because he got the kill. Here, I had the word scum. Yeah, that's lowest of the low, yeah. But yeah, he quote unquote yoinked the kill, and people are mad because this level 57 show. And by people I mean like one guy started drama about this, and a few other people were like, that was kind of shitty, but the overall event was nice, right? People were a little upset about the ending, but overall nobody's like mad at Zerochi except for one other person. But so we've seen the ending, and I don't think it's going to be included anywhere else here.
Bag of beef in there next time.
All right, let me call Squisha here.
Earth Warrior Hearthstone returned to quest to become a real leader and show how to dominate Skurbashi next time.
Listen,
man.
man.
Undead
Me
die.
be thinking,
No cheat.
not with the bias, but with my heart, man. Zeroji be doing that for the horde and the good of the guild, man.
Yeah,
Me
man.
think Yeah, we're giving them the points
We'll
for
go
killing
check
the
that out.
cheetah, for taking the risk, for being brave, man.
I can't be giving them the points for that, man. I can't just change it out of nowhere.
That's
Yeah, no, can't do that.
crazy.
It had to have. It had to have been. It had to have been decided before the whole event, man.
No, man.
No,
no,
I can't. I
man.
can't. No, the other races.
And this is funny because he's a troll, but he's the guild leader, and the troll race leader is his girlfriend. So already, like he has to be like super diplomatic about this.
That's not the bias.
That'd be bias,
taking
man.
the initiative, man.
Yeah, man, but it can't be happening, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It can't be happening, man.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
You be thinking of the undead,
I'd
man.
be sorry, man.
You be saying, no, I hear you be saying you're feeling real bad. What you be feeling real bad for?
Because I just feel bad.
Because so does a nice guy.
Or you go and get off the troll race. The trolls not got the room for the pussies, man. You be hearing me?
Yes, Paige.
He's getting talked down to when he's the guild leader.
Irie, man. You better think the points through.
No,
That's
the
real
point
torrent
can't.
shit, Dad.
The point can't be going through, man.
Yeah.
Torrent shit, man.
That,
You hear me, man?
that Zoroji can be getting the 20 gold, man, from the tribute.
Oh.
The gold that he be taking Sequisha gold. That be decided before the whole battle.
That be good enough. That be good enough.
Irie, man.
I-
All right. Hey, well, either
I love
way,
the
if you ever see
Tornak,
this clip,
the
respect
troll
Sequisha. A hard-fought battle.
Yeah.
I didn't expect a level 60 to go in. I actually did not know that was going to happen. And just kind of one-shot your ass. But you took out about 3 people or so. You had a hard-fought battle. It was peak cinema. I appreciate you taking it on the chin. Well done.
Yeah, he did well.
Re-level, and welcome back to the Guild Gamer. Hopefully you'll see that.
Yep.
Don't fucking cheat.
Yep. But so, Summit 1G is mad about how the situation turned out. And that is a problem. Because, not that he's mad, him being mad isn't the problem. The way he's reacting is the problem.
So to stream, we found a cheater in the guild. What?
So let's now see his angle of things.
Right. Accept my friend request on Discord. We got a call, dog.
What are we talking about, man? Wait, you guys saying Sequisha's cheating? 20 gold, level 36? I mean, it seems normal to me. Interesting. Sequisha wouldn't do something like that. He's cool.
Yeah, but he got caught.
Hey, man. So, walk me through it. What's going on?
Okay. I just cut right to it.
Cut right to it.
I was using it for bag space, and when I posted it, it was like for a price that no one would buy it for.
So this is him just seeing the reaction. We've seen this part.
It has to be something where you might, like, we might make you play with a coward debuff and delete all of your gear.
I like that.
So let me see if we can get to the point where Summit starts talking about this.
No, no. 36!
But it could be fun to play that.
No, this isn't the one. So the problem is that Summit here was thrown. I actually should have thrown this up on the screen before, but Summit started to actually throw a lot of hate towards Jiroshi for essentially doing something that he was supposed to do. And I'm trying to find the actual video now. I think
Sardako's response to Sequisha's assassination.
First off, the ores are all the trolls are pussies. They sent their strongest champion to jump into the arena and one-shot a low level. I can't think of a more pussy move I've ever seen in my life.
A low level, a level 37 who was murdering everybody.
At all. The trolls are complete pieces of shit. If they wanted to actually send someone in there, they would have sent a champion that was equal level, and they would have had a fair duel with Sequisha. Zoroji is literally the scum of the earth. I can't even think of him as a Giga Chad anymore after doing that. They literally sent a level 60 to one shot with
57.
a free action potion so that we couldn't jump in and even gank him.
Oh man.
And that's like the pussiest shit I've ever seen.
The thing is,
Yeah, but like, Sardako's upset about it, but he's keeping it in character, right?
he's not wrong about a lot of that stuff. But
Yeah.
he's also mad. I don't think we would have
Obviously.
had a single person go in risking their character at the same level. I really don't. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe we would have.
There were a few people. There were a few people outside the guild who jumped in. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I was the same level, I would have jumped in. Just because, like, hey, I'm gonna be the one, and I probably would have died, and I'd be like, fuck. But overall, like, you know, people are mad that he died.
But it was all very quick.
Yeah.
No
Shit
one had
happened a
time to
little fast.
organize. No one knew what the fuck was going
Troll
on.
suck, but if the guild was
Moving
run by
on,
people
what's
known
done
as
is done.
trolls.
Roji killed Sequisha. Sequisha cheated. It's done. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I don't care. At this point,
Sequisha was always gonna die there, right?
shut up, all of you. He didn't deserve to die.
Yeah, he did.
Like I said, I think he's
It was either that or get booted from the guild.
fully redeemed himself.
And now he's
but
fully
you gotta
redeemed, yeah.
remember, he literally opened his add-ons tab. He found the Onlyfangs add-on. He checked it off. He hit reload, turned the add-on off. He hid his screen, and then he went into the auction house. He put
Bought
stuff
stuff.
up using it as like a bank for a price he didn't think people would actually like. I mean,
Also, he bought other stuff. Like there was the stuff in his mailbox that he bought from the auction house, which we have to keep that in mind as well. Soda didn't talk about it, but he probably Soda didn't even notice, but whatever. But he did buy
there's a
stuff from
lot
the
of
auction
hoops
house.
he jumped through in order to do what he did.
Yeah, he cheated knowingly.
I was actually just gonna tell him to kill himself, his character, and then I started compromising, and then Miz gave a fun event, and
Yeah, the fun event was nice.
I kind of knew he was gonna die.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll run into another event where we end up making someone go into the Gurabashi arena like we just did. But if someone cheats just in the same way, I'm gonna be real hesitant about giving them content, because that was actually like, I bet there's people jealous of Sequisha in the guild. Like, fuck, I wish that was me. Like, he got to fucking
A
stand
little
his
bit,
ground
yeah.
for 5 minutes. That was pretty sick.
Yeah.
I mean, if you count aside,
He killed like 4 people. He killed like 4 people. So it's like, yeah, no.
it just like having that many like
I think that it's fair to, if you're going to kill somebody's character and you're not just going to boot them from the guild and you think that they're worth keeping in the guild, I think that it's fair to actually give them the chance to fight back.
wow, like so much it does. That's sick, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, your character's gone, and the 60 hunter killing it is kind of like, oh fuck, like what are you gonna do about it? But still, yeah. Great idea from Miz.
Yeah,
solid.
Miz-
Loved it instant.
Miz is fucking peak content creator. He's amazing.
Zeroji's getting unnecessary hate. Fuck all of those people. They don't
Yeah.
have my support. You're dumb. I'm pretty sure that was all. That was the trolls as a whole. That wasn't just Zeroji jumping in and just.
Yeah, that
going
was
for
the
it. There
whole
was all,
race.
it was all the trolls. I wasn't paying.
Like, even Vey was talking about using Zerochi to finish the fight before it even
Paying
started.
too close
so.
of attention, but that was a full group event. You want to
Yeah.
hate the trolls? That's fine, man. You made a lot of drama by doing that arena. Hey, let the racism really start up. Let's really get into it now.
Because it was fun, so
we
it's
be
fine.
having a storyline now, man. There be history amongst these racism. Somebody
Yeah.
not agreeing with
You
Zeroji?
need history for there to be racism.
Let's see what he says.
I don't really want to fucking play with somebody like that.
Oh, well, that's the thing. Summit's not even looking at the troll Discord, man. He doesn't even be knowing what's going on in the troll community.
And everybody's just fucking RPing their dick off in chat, dude. I don't know if I could take it.
Oh, he's got to smoke the reefer, man. He got to get back into zone.
Yeah, you gotta chill the
this
fuck out.
sober Summit not be one of us, man. Come on. Zeroji deserved punish. That was not fair. A lot of
Yeah.
people speaking with zero idea how anything went down.
Zeroji does not deserve any amount of punishment because Sequisha was there to die. Right? He was there to die. He was there to be killed. Doesn't matter.
Summit stirring the pot. We might need to be sending this guy to the Forsaken, man. He really being liking that area.
Yeah, no, I can't believe they have
just to
in-character racism.
clarify with you guys, again,
Not
for the
fair,
80th
Brochi got
time,
to stay.
in our
He got to stay, but he had to start over from scratch, right? And the cheating that he did was very minor. So it's like the character died, he gets to start over. He's a good player. He's a good guy to have in the guild. He's a good content creator. It is not necessary for him to be kicked out, right? So he pushed the Jenga tower over with one block holding the thing up. Yeah, basically. Literally flicked him.
our Troll General Discord chat, something Summit wasn't a part of. This was a group event. Everyone was on board.
Yeah.
Everyone, every troll was like, We go in with Zeroji, like every single one. Sardako's in flames. All right, hate the trolls. Don't hate Zeroji. Hate the trolls.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Sardako is hating on the trolls as like a whole race inside of the guild, right? He's hating on all of them because it's like this was a group decision. So it's like, oh, it's shitty that you guys sent in your champion. You guys are bitches. We're gonna make our own champion, and he's gonna kick your champion's ass. That's cool. Summit going around saying, "Oh man, Zerochi's a piece of shit. I don't even want to play with somebody like that in the guild." Wow, like wow, what a prick. Like what a piece of shit. Like that's just shitty because that's completely out of character.
It could have been better content.
Might have to be
one, Zerochi gone in later if he was gonna go in, and two, if we sent in other.
I do think Zerochi should have only stepped in at level 9 at the 9th minute. Internet trolls or the video game race? Technically, both.
People of the same level. However, I'm not gonna fucking flack people for not wanting to risk their character, which is a lot of time for someone.
Okay, look, it's a lot of time. Realistically, you guys are streamers. You get paid for this. This is your job, right? Your job is to sit here and play this game, whether that be at level 40 or at level 1. These next 2 months, you are going to be playing as this character. So it's like, you're not actually wasting time. You're making content. People are enjoying the content. So it's not wasted time, right? You needed those 60 hours to get to that level to have that event. And then that gets spent, and then you start over. So it's not as though you're wasting anything. That's my opinion, right?
Else's fucking punishment. Fuck off. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
All right, moving on, though. God damn. Are fucking annoying. Imagine Ampi with 60 undead mage to defend, though. Could have been different.
Oh, that
could have been. Oh, yeah. Not to mention, Sequisha had like a 44 rogue in the arena. So, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Realistically, if Zerochi had not jumped in, Sequisha was dead within 30 seconds. There were 244 players hitting him. He was dead, right?
All you need to shut the fuck up. You're all dumb as fuck. Enjoy the event. It was fun. Sorry, Squisha died. Don't cheat next time. Children. Is Summit
Wasn't
really
he out of mana
mad?
too?
Why
Yes,
is
he was.
so mad? Wait, what? Why is Summit so mad?
Summit
Maybe
is
chat's
being a
just
bitch.
one-guying me. I gotta
And now here's the actual drama.
see this for myself.
So everybody can be down with something, and I'm allowed to disagree, brother. I think it's bullshit you let the sweatiest guy kill a casual player when he's level 60.
Casual player, by the way. Yeah, Sequisha is a casual player. Sequisha is not a casual player.
That's all. Maybe you didn't let him, but I'm allowed to dislike the fuck named Zero G, no? I don't have to like everybody in the fucking guild.
Oh, he's really mad.
Yeah.
Might talk shit to him if I see him typing in the guild too. Am I allowed to do that? I feel like I should be able to.
Okay, but like, here's the thing. If I'm guild leader here, and I see this happening, I'm gonna go, hey, Summit, yeah, you're allowed to talk shit to him, but if he challenges you to a Makura, you either say yes or you shut the fuck up forever.
See him type, I'm allowed to just
Does
say,
he
"Fuck
think
you, Zero G,"
Zeroji
right?
just jumped in and just did it himself?
Yeah.
Why does it wasn't Zeroji? It was the entire race. He doesn't understand the full disagreements that like the entire WoW community had with like guild self-found because of the possibility that people could cheat. Yeah, he just doesn't know. But also he's really talking a lot for not knowing. Calm down, man. Jesus Christ. And like Zeroji's in the guild. He also streams. So I don't like that he's like sending hate towards Zeroji. I guess he can not like the guy, but remember, it's not just him.
Yeah, because like at this point he's essentially riling up his community to go attack Zeroji, and that's shitty.
You know, he's a troll. He could absolutely read Troll General. Like we were talking about it. It's ridiculous. All right, let's talk to this guy. I called him. If he wants to talk, let's fucking clarify this shit because it's getting ridiculous out here. I don't want this. Join the call summit. I be calling you, man.
Listen, nobody said I like.
Just talk to me. Just come talk to me. Stop talking to your viewers. I don't care what they think. Talk to me.
Yeah.
Answer the call, dog. Hey, man.
Yo.
Listen.
Hello.
I'm hearing you on your stream and you're real upset.
I am.
I get it, and I want you to talk just bluntly. Let's just clear the air and let's go ahead and tell me how you feel, and I'll tell you why you're wrong.
I think that you WoW players take a lot of the hours for granted because you guys can get there so easily.
No, like you take the hours for granted. It's like I said, right? You're getting paid to be here and play this game, whether that be at level 1 or level 40. You are making an obscene amount of money doing this, right? So this whole, oh, he wasted the hours. No, he didn't. He made a lot of money in those 60 hours, right? And this whole event probably grew his channel significantly. So acting like he lost something here is ridiculous. Reminds me of if you were caught reported for cheating hacking, they'd hold a public event with the guilty person in front of a massive crowd of players. They could throw things at you and they'd all vote whether to have you banned or not.
But for the casual players, which you said the guild is supposed to be,
and Sequisha is not a casual player, by the way,
all about, 60 hours is a lot, brother. And to just like, I understand that you giving him a way out of that.
And by the way, this was a million times better than just banning him, because if he just got banned, guaranteed he would have taken a hit to his viewership. It would have been real shitty for everybody involved,
with the arena
and the people everybody else in the guild who was streaming and who participated in the event by trying to kill him, by dying to try and kill him, to Zeroji, to everybody else. Everybody would have been worse off if that had happened, because then it was like, oh man, that's shitty. Sequisha was banned for cheating. Wow, that's so shitty. And Sequisha would not have been given the opportunity to right his wrong. And this way, him dying rights the wrong, and we move on, and nobody's mad at anybody anymore, except for Summit G. Summit 1G is mad at Zerochi because, well, small balls.
Is all fine and dandy, and I don't disagree with that. But I do disagree with letting the sweatiest guy in the server jump into the fucking arena and kill that guy in 2 shots rather than giving him at least a fair shake.
He was given a fair shake.
In the arena is what? 20 people jumping in if they want to, but at least at a fucking normal level, brother. So Zero G jumping in and making it about him, I don't like that shit.
He calls him Zero G, it's funny.
Do I have to like everybody in the guild?
What you're doing on stream right now, talking about Zeroji jumping in and killing him, is completely centering out Zeroji. This was entirely put together, not by Zeroji. He was actually told to go in by the trolls.
Yeah, I also don't like that.
Well, keep in mind that
But here's the thing, if you don't like that, then get mad at the trolls. Get mad at the trolls. Participate in the guild's RP rather than pointing out the streamer outside of the situation who acted in character, right? Zeroji did nothing wrong. Zeroji acted in character, did what he was told by his faction leader, did what he was expected to do as the champion of his faction, stepped in and executed a cheater. That's what Zeroji did. You cannot get mad at him for that. If you want to talk shit to his character, as your character, you can do that in-game. But if he challenges your character to a Makora, no matter the level difference, you step up or you shut up forever, right? That's the situation that needs to happen if we're going to keep this in the game. Summit 1G is trying to take it out of the game. And that's a problem.
Extremely sporadic. Everyone is extremely stressed the fuck out, and no one wants to die.
Zero G just getting 61st on the server.
However,
wasn't enough clout. He wanted to get a little more out of it.
Let's also talk about it. Sequisha's leveled to 60 on hardcore more than you have, more than I have.
Okay, so
talking about casuals,
in the guild, I think.
Yeah,
he's not a casual.
And also, do you understand how he cheated? It wasn't just like, oh, I accidentally mailed. He literally opened his add-ons.
But my problem isn't the punishment though. My problem is not the punishment.
You're
it's
upset.
that you
Summit 1G is mad that somebody in the server is better than him, and he's calling him a no-life. Basically, that's what's happening here.
allowed the sweatiest guy to get involved into something that's supposed to be more
absolutely.
casual than sweats.
No one wants to go in and risk their character. Zeroji and the trolls, it's good content, it's good lore. Yeah, he lost his character.
You said you weren't going to make content out of cheating.
Yeah, and me and Zara, you talked about it. From now on, we're not going to do it. But in this case, we fucking did. And it was funny.
Yeah, well, I just
it was good
I thought
content.
it was good until Zeroji.
Well, he also had
so I don't have to like the guy. That's all I'm saying. Fuck that guy.
Why are you centering out Zeroji when the entire race wanted to do it?
What do you mean?
Should he be like,
it's not about the entire race wanting to do it. It's about not having the highest level in the server, putting in stupid fucking hours and efficiency to get there on an easy class, right? To do it as fast as possible.
He was a hunter. Like, hunters isn't that easy of a class. He was a troll. Trolls get, if I'm not mistaken, trolls get warrior, rogue, hunter. I don't think trolls get mage. I don't know that they get priest either. Like, trolls, WoW, classic. Which classes do trolls get? So they get Oh, okay, they get pretty much every class except for Warlock. So yeah, like saying that Hunter is an easy class, I guess it is. Mage is still better. So it's not
Jumping
like
in
he
there
went
and
with like the easiest class. Like no,
killing
Hunter
the
is
guy. That's what I
just
have a
the
problem
regular
with.
class.
Well, he wasn't even a mage, but I mean, I see your point.
It's a
that
good
60
level
versus
class
30
Hunter, but like
before
is
this whole
unfair.
AoE mage thing, what was the fastest shit? The speedrunner was running a hunter and he
it
was
was
doing
always
quests,
it
right?
was always
No, the mage
It's
catches
gotta
up
be in the
once he
same
gains
ballpark.
AoE.
Yeah, it was always the mage.
No.
Well, it's got to be in the same ballpark, bro.
That doesn't.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
that
What are you
doesn't.
saying? That
does.
Yeah, it's absolutely cope on Summit Summit's side. This is literally Summit being mad that somebody in the server is better than him. He is looking at it and going, "Wow, if it had been me, I would have had no recourse." And it's a reality check for Summit to realize that there is a bigger fish. And a lot of people don't like that realization. And Summit is having that realization. And instead of going, wow, this guy's really good at the game, he's going, wow, what a piece of shit. He plays the game too much.
Doesn't
what are
even
you
matter.
saying? That Sequisha should have leveled faster and he
No,
didn't do
he
it
should.
No, Sequisha shouldn't have cheated.
Shouldn't have fucking
enough so that-
cheated.
Yeah.
Bro,
And it sucks that he died.
Like he's trying to pretend like this was meant to be a fair fight for Sequisha. It wasn't. It was never going to be a fair fight. Sequisha was there to die.
I get that.
But hey,
I
that's
get
how
that.
it played
I just
out.
don't think taking 60 hours from somebody just so the level
60 hours weren't taken from him.
60 on the server can go in there and two-tap him, brother. It was
well,
cool
and,
until
hey,
that point. He was fighting guys that were over his level. There was people trying to protect him. The fights made sense. It was actually kind of sick. Then the dipshit jumps in and two shots him, and it's just like, bro, what?
Could it have been
you're
better?
the fucking sweatiest guy on the server. This is supposed to be casual.
Could it have been better content?
This is not. It's not supposed to be casual. It's supposed to be entertainment, right? And Summit 1G is pretending like this is, oh, it's all about the game. It's all about the game. No, it's all about the content. It's all about the content. They made content out of the guy because that's the best solution for viewers and streamers, right? Including Sequisha, right? Sequisha now has so much of a big, like if we go and we look up Sequisha, let me look up Sequisha here. I can't type for shit. So if we look up Sequisha,
Content, absolutely. Did it play out that way? No.
he is now sitting at 2,000 viewers before he starts his stream. 2,000 viewers before he even starts the stream. So you want to tell me that this was bad for Sequisha, that he wasted his time? No, he didn't. He didn't waste anything. This was a good thing for Sequisha. Even if he cheated, even if he did get punished, overall, this was good for Sequisha. This was also good for Zerochi, and this was also good for the rest of the guild. So Summit 1G being mad, and Summit 1G is allowed to be mad and disagree, right? He's not allowed to direct it at Zerochi exclusively, especially to do so outside of the game. You want to know what Summit 1G can do if he's mad about this? He can level fast as fuck. He can learn all of these tricks. He can get really good at the game, and then he can walk up to Zerochi and he can challenge him to a Makara in front of everybody. That's content.
No,
that's what he can do.
But who
But
cares?
Summit 1G is a bitch.
Because Zeroji...
And another thing I'm gonna say here, this is unprofessional as hell. This is a show of Summit 1G being a bad content creator. I'm not saying that he's a bad content creator overall. I'm saying in this moment, he is being a bad content creator. He is not making good content. He is being upset. He is directing hatred towards another content creator rather than saying, I don't like what he did. I'm going to be better than him and I'm going to beat his ass. And like creating a storyline, he's choosing to attack another streamer directly. So I'm not going to listen to the whole call because it's basically just the two of them going back and forth. Let's skip to closer to the end here.
Há globo para tudo que quiseres.
And the server kill a 37.
And by the way, I'm skipping it because I've listened to this and they are literally just spamming the same arguments back and forth.
His ass was fucking dead. He was dying in that arena. And we made a fun event out of it. Abso-fucking-lutely. That is what happened. and it was fucking sick.
Yes, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was cool. Up
It
to
was
that point,
fucking sick. It was still
Down
cool.
to the last
it could have been
second.
better. I'll agree.
Yeah.
But it was fucking sick.
I think Zeroshi didn't need to jump in because he was dead anyway. So it could have been better. But at the same time, yeah, it was still a really cool event.
And I think you're being a huge bitch about it. I really
yeah.
do, just to be blunt. And the thing is, I know you completely disagree with me. I completely disagree with you. But from here, let's.
You WoW players think that 60 hours is nothing, brother, but it's crazy. That's insane. Especially for people that do variety. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. This is supposed to be a casual
Sequisha isn't a variety gamer. He's a WoW gamer.
thing. You let the sweaty guy get involved. That was 60. That's what I'm saying.
Sequisha
That's how I want to end it.
will get higher.
I don't even care if you. Okay, go on.
Sequisha can level to 60 80 fucking times
Yeah.
before
So
some casual
so it's
fucking
because
do
it was Sequisha. So what if it was a guy who's played WoW for 3 days?
Then he would have just had his character jump off a bridge. And in fact, actually, if it had been a guy who's played WoW for 3 days, he would have gone into Gurubashi Arena, he would have died to the first guy who showed up. That's it. The first person who showed up, he would have died. Zerochi would have never had to get involved. Zerochi had to get involved because Sequisha was so good at the game, he killed 2 people who were red. 2 people who were 6 levels above him. He killed them. And he killed 2 others who were lower level than him. But he killed 2 people who were higher level than him by not a small margin. That's how good Sequisha was. So acting like Sequisha is a casual, Summit is coping.
Same thing.
At that point, it would probably be a GTRP, or they would have laughed their ass off.
Also that.
And been done with it.
Also that.
Yeah.
They would have laughed their ass off. They would have gone, oh, well, we go again. And that would have been it. And they would have continued to have fun. And, hey, you know what they might have done? They might have created a new character who hates the fuck out of Zerochi's character and who wants to eventually beat Zerochi's character. And it would have been fun, and it would have been good RP, and it would have been good content.
Probably would have been the same
done
thing.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And the thing is, and if it was
If
one
I'm
of them,
Sequisha, I wouldn't even continue.
they wouldn't even know
If you were Sequisha, well,
how to turn off the add-on, open
Also
the
that.
fucking auction house, sell things
So
for an
you'd send
overridden price.
So you'd send your top dog at him.
I mean, for the troll, yeah, like for the trolls, and like, yeah, now there's a fun.
but like,
storyline.
here's the problem
It's
with
funny.
Sequisha, right? He's a CSGO streamer. He's a DayZ streamer. He lives to win. And he just saw a situation where if he was in that situation, he would not win. And that is causing him some problems self-esteem wise. That's what this is. I know I'm doing some fucking psychoanalysis shit here, but I'm actually pretty good at doing those. And that's exactly what this is. This is Summit 1G realizing he is not invincible in the game, and there are going to be big sharks in the water that if they look at him wrong, he is going to be lunch. And that is causing him to be a little bit nervous about himself. This has nothing to do with Sequisha. This is purely about Summit.
Absolutely.
This is him realizing that if he was to be in that situation, he would have stood no chance.
His ass was fucking gassed. He died. Don't cheat.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right. Okay, man. Holy fuck. That's not how I expected anything to go.
Of course not, because you expected people to be logical, and Summit is a CSGO streamer. So he's never going to be logical.
I didn't expect that to go. I thought I would explain to him, like, hey, man, it was the whole guild, but he's really adamant on his opinion. Really adamant. I thought maybe he just didn't know it was like the trolls doing it, but I told him that, and he didn't care. I don't know.
He is the thing. You cannot logic somebody out of position that they didn't logic themselves into.
I don't get it. And maybe
Soda, I agree. You should have gotten a beach mouse.
Maybe I could have been better
Beach mouse.
at making my points across, but wow. You can have his opinion, but also you say things on stream when someone else.
No, here's the thing. You can have your opinion. You cannot direct hate towards another member of the guild. Because at that point, you're just no.
Now you're sending your viewers
Yeah, no, it's.
I just don't want Zeroji to get hate.
Yeah,
like I'm
because he
gonna
doesn't deserve
fucking
it.
defend him to the end. He doesn't deserve hate. This was not him. I know a lot of people. Yeah, some sweaty WoW player trying to make his career by being the main character. Like, I'm not gonna let that narrative happen.
Yeah,
because
no.
that's not anywhere close to what Zeroji did.
That's not what happened.
Apparently,
Zerochi is the champion of the trolls, and he was doing his job as champion of the trolls by obeying his faction leader and killing the cheater. That's it.
Apparently, Sardako had an undead raid, and they were supposed to jump in, and they were going to help Sequisha, but I think they pussied out.
Wait, was this?
An
People are
undead
wisping.
raid.
People are wisping him. Summit 1G went to the sub-only mode because everyone kept backing you up. FYI, Zeroji's chat has been very nice and kind to Zeroji, so don't worry too harshly about him. We got our boy.
They were supposed to jump in,
Hog.
and they were going to help.
People getting so mad and crying over someone else's punishment. Who the fuck cares? Wah! You get kicked from the biggest event in Twitch history or take an L in game and go again. Fucking cringe, crybaby. Crybaby's just like snipers, attention seekers. Yeah, Summit is being a crybaby about it. Because, like, would he react this way if Sequisha had just been booted from the guild and now those 60 hours were wasted? Now there's actually no climax. There's no there's no payout for the build up. This was a big payout. Like you guys saw at the start of the video. When they were going into Gurubashi Arena, Sequisha had 10,000 viewers. When he was playing on his own, he had 30. He had 3,000 viewers. Right? When he was playing on his own, just talking to Soda, he had 3,000 viewers. Before that, he was at 2,000 viewers, I think. So, like, saying that this was a bad thing for Sequisha, ridiculous. Summit is coping.
Sequisha, but I think they pussied out.
Yeah.
Oh, Zero.
Hey, Soda, I wanted to ask you something. How big of a viewer base do the streamer need to get to enter the Onlyfans?
Oji was down to go in. He thought the undead were going to swarm him. And he said, I'm down to re-level. Yeah, he really actually thought the undead were going to go in. It almost turned into an even bigger bloodbath, which at this point, I almost...
Honestly, that would have been sick. Imagine all of the undead jumping in to kill Zerochi, and then all the trolls jumping in to save him.
I wish it did.
That'd have been sick.
That was gross. All of that was just gross.
We were, but only one guy jumped in and died.
I'm not going to be able to move on from this. I was reading my in-game whispers, even my chat.
Wait, what was this? You're a bitch dog and so zero for giving in to peer pressure. Fuck that guy. I hope you stub your toe and fall on your dick.
Able to move on from this.
It's okay, man. It's a game. It was fun and Cheater got off easy. Very fair and still playing. Yeah, man.
I was reading my in-game whispers, even my chat. I won't be able to move on from this for a while. This is actually really annoying because this is going to be loot.
It's not about like not being able to move on from it for a while. It's just it just happened. People want to talk about it. People want to say their own piece about it, and then let people speak. Move on, keep playing. Eventually, something else will come up, right? But right now, this is relevant.
Looping. And I really just don't care anymore. I wonder what Sequisha's opinion is on this. I mean, he probably is sad that he died.
Bring him up.
But I would imagine he's just like, whatever. If anything, I feel like Summit's tanking all the hate for Sequisha right now. I bet he's just moved on. He's just re-leveling.
I don't think Sequisha is getting any...
Like
I don't think Sequisha is getting any hate at all.
I bet he's just moved on. He's just...
Stop being racist from Lakari.
Re-leveling? Like, what?
Crazy that the guy who actually lost his character isn't making a big deal out of it.
Yeah, because he knows that it was his fault.
I don't get it. Oh, Mizkif started this. Wow. He really is the fucking hero.
Yeah, man. 80% Mizkif's fault. Every fucking time. Mizkif's fault. Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, like, you can have your opinion, but when you're a streamer and you got like, a whole audience,
you gotta
right?
be careful.
What you say has a lot more weight to it, and there are matters that can be discussed off stream.
Yeah.
Everyone in this guild has been vetted. No one is a random. They're not random fucking viewers. No one in the guild is. At best, we've got a couple fucking mods. Like, that's about it. Yeah, you act like you've never ranted towards a streamer while live. I probably regret it too. If
there's
like,
a difference.
You find me like
there's a difference between ranting about a streamer who did some shitty thing and then sending undue hate to an IRL person over in-game shit, right? Like ranting about somebody's actions in real life is different about sending IRL hate over in-game drama.
Like a clip of shit I've said. I remember like Rekful and I would have we hated each other for many points. And I remember we were asked by Twitch staff to literally stop talking about each other because it's like they're gonna have to change the TOS.
Yeah,
that is a thing.
Yeah,
because him and I, it was bad.
Huge streamers sending hate towards each other is a problem. Like I talk about Hassan all the time and how I think he's a piece of shit, right? If I was a big streamer, I probably would still do it.
So no, you just don't.
Because I have a problem with that in IRL, not in game.
This really does feel like a guild, though. So there is that.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it.
Guild drama.
We're doubling down. Zeroji wins 20 gold for claiming Sequisha. He got the tribute. He got Sequisha's gold.
Yeah, man.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that right now, the only person in the wrong in this entire equation is Summit 1G. The only person in the wrong. Sardako was hating on the trolls as a faction, and he was doing it in character, basically building up the storyline. So straight A's for that, like A+. Sequisha fucked up, got punished, took it on the chin, leveling, A+ for that. Zerochi, highest level of the trolls, he was told by his faction leader, hey, go kill this guy, and he went and he killed him. A+ for that. Everybody did their part except for Summit, who was an unprofessional dickweed. So, with that being said, hope you guys had a good time. Like, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Cheers!